Hi friends, welcome to Harmony Hills Home and Garden. I'm Jenny and we're gardening here in Baltimore, Maryland, Zone 7. Today I want to talk about growing carrots in containers. This is something I have never done and I am taking my cues from another YouTuber. So come with me and let's see if we can get this carrot experiment going. For this carrot experiment, I am following the lead of a YouTuber called Home Grown Veg. And if you check out Home Grown Veg channel on YouTube, you'll find lots and lots and lots of wonderful information about how to grow vegetables in your home garden, as you might have guessed from the channel name. In particular, I'm following the advice about how to grow carrots in containers and pre-germinating the seeds in wet paper towels before putting it into the soil. So let me show you what I've got going on. Here I have a tray of carrot seeds. I wet a paper towel and then I put the seeds on the towel and covered it with the lid to this takeout container. And then I just let it sit for 4 or 5 days. And now I have all these tiny baby carrots. It is time to get these into the soil. Let's go. My setup for my carrots, I have here 2 buckets. These are former rose containers. This is what some David Austin roses came to me in. They're about 10 inches tall and they're about, I would say 8 inches square. And I have filled them with, this is container garden soil that I bought at the big box store. I don't know if that's the best thing to grow them in or not. So it's what I'm using though, and so here we are. Actually, you know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use one container soil bucket and then the other, I'm gonna use some of that mushroom compost and leaf grow combination compost that we purchased in a big pile. And I'm gonna do a comparison and see which one works better. So let's do that. Let's dump this out and fill it with the compost that we bought. Let me do that. You don't want big chunks of stuff in your soil for carrots because they're a root crop and you want them to grow down straight and deep without any interference from sticks or stones in your soil, because if those are there, then it'll cause your carrots to split and actually grow 2 legs or have contorted shapes or whatever. So if you want pretty carrots, you need as fine a soil as possible. Well, I don't have a very fine soil, so what I did for this one, for this container mix, I actually made myself a sieve. I took some hardware cloth and I put it inside one of these plant trays and I just sieved my soil. Now, this was not a very fine sifting mechanism. I still do have some chunks in this soil, but it's the best I could do. So I'm gonna go over to the compost pile and I'm gonna sieve myself some compost into here. Well, that was not the most efficient way to do that job, but I do have nice soil. Okay, so now I have 2 different containers of soil. This is going to turn into an experiment on an experiment. This container on my left is container potting mix. It's Stay Green brand. It says it's potting mix plus fertilizer for containers. It has fertilizer in it and it also has those polymers in it that hold moisture. And this bucket is the compost that I purchased from my local supplier, and this is a mix of mushroom compost, topsoil, and leaf grow. And both of these I have sieved and gotten the major chunks out. There are still small chunks in each one. And so now it's just time to plant. For each of these pots, I'm going to tamp down the soil and just firm it just a little bit so that when I make my holes, they hold their form. And as far as spacing goes, I'm not really sure what this variety wants. I probably could read it on the back of the package. I probably should read it on the back of the package, but it's all the way up in the other room. So here we are. All right, so I'm gonna do 4 holes, just using my finger, and then 3, and then 4, and then 3, and then and then 4. Hope that makes sense. So I've got 18 carrots in each of these containers, hopefully. Same thing over here, 4, then 3. 2, 3, 4, 4. All right, there we go. So now I have 18 holes in each container, and now it's time to put in the carrots. Okay, this is what the carrots look like after they germinated on the paper towel. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this skewer. You can use anything you want. Pencil would work, the tip of a screwdriver would work. I'm just going to pick up one of these carrots and place it in a hole. And do that again. See that? Place it in a hole. I'm just going to continue on this way and fill up all the holes. Okay, so that is 18 carrots inside these holes. And now I'm just going to smooth over the soil, tuck them in, and label. And that is one tray done, one box done. And this again is the container potting mix. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to tear off a little bit of the package so that I can remember. I could also mark it on here, but I haven't done that yet. I don't know where my marker is. So I'm just going to put that down in there, just like that, so that I can remember that this is the potting mix one. Okay, and these are already germinated. Trash trucks here. They're already germinated, so now it's just a matter of them growing up out of the soil. And I think I can harvest these in 60 days, I believe. Today is March 30th, so April, May, the end of May. Hopefully these will be ready to harvest, or maybe early June. So I'm going to set these into a sunny location and keep them moist and cared for, and that is my carrot experiment. I'm going to do the other one exactly the same way. All right, 18 carrots in this container now. So cover them with soil. Firm them in and label them. Setting these into a sunny location. These get all day sun here on the south side of the yard. Actually, until the leaves come out on the trees. And as soon as the leaves come out on the trees, I'll have to move these to a different spot where they will get no shade from the leaf on the trees. But right now, this is a good spot for them. And I will keep them well watered. I will put some fertilizer onto them, maybe. I don't know. Actually, I'm going to research that and see if I need to. If you know about fertilizing carrots, let me know. One of these containers has fertilizer in it from the potting mix, and the other is compost. So I don't know if I need fertilizer in there or not. Maybe the compost is already fertile enough. What am I going to do with these extras? I don't want to throw them away. Here. I don't know if you're going to grow there or not, but we'll find out, won't we? Alright, where's my watering can? Grow, babies, grow! Yes, grow their ones! Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, it's alright. Chives. Oh, are my carrots going to taste like chives? Find out. Lettuce grow, lettuce grow. Are you growing? Maybe. I see one. Is it lettuce or is it a weed? I don't know. Okay. All right, little carrot seeds. So sorry. What can I do with you? Oh, there's another thing. I'll put you over there. Okay, so I have extra lettuce seeds germinated on this paper towel, and I'm going to try something and we'll see if it works. I'm actually going to just plant this paper towel under some soil and see if these carrots will grow under soil on this paper towel, because I know that you can do seed tape with carrots, and I know that you can make your own seed tape out of paper towel. So I'm wondering if if I don't do the 2-ply, I'll just make one thickness of paper towel under the soil and just plant them, and we'll see what happens. It'll be an experiment. I hate to waste seedlings. All right, let's move you over here. I have this window box that I was going to put strawberries in, but when my strawberries arrived, they were moldy, so that didn't work. So I'm going to try these carrots. Ooh, that would inhibit a carrot growth, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm going to try these carrots in here. This is not the best soil ever, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, I've got them. Why waste them? All right. You see them there? All these little guys on here. And then we're going to cover you up. Night-night, little carrots. Okay, now I'm going to just put this here so that I remember what I've done, because I don't have any labels out here with me. Of course, I could go get a label. How hard would that be? But anyway, I'm just going to cover these guys up and see what happens. Maybe we'll get some carrots in there. I don't know. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Either way, it's not a waste, because I was going to throw them away anyway. All right, friends. Well, thank you for joining me on my carrot adventures. I will be sure to check back with you and show you what's going on with all of these. The 2 buckets that I intended to grow carrots in, the 1 window box that I didn't intend to, but I put them in with the same method as the bucket, and then this one with the paper towel method. And we'll just see what happens, and who knows, maybe we'll learn something over the course of the season. Maybe we'll learn this is not the best way to grow carrots. Maybe we'll learn this works really well. Who knows? Anyway, have a good day, friends, and I will catch you again soon. Bye-bye.